President Trump also announced a new trade deal with the UK. All that Britain demands in return is that we keep these two.
No! No! I refuse! I'm sick of...
It starts with a smirk. Not Meghan's, but Colin Jost's on Saturday Night Live. Dead into the camera, he drops, "One of the terms in Trump's new UK trade deal is that we send Meghan Markle back, but only if she deletes her entire Instagram again." Boom. The audience roars. But here's the thing. Under the laugh track, a dagger. A wink to a rumor that's been bubbling under the surface for years. Because right now, Meghan Markle's public image, the humanitarian queen, the woke warrior duchess, the rebel royal, is being picked apart like a cheap lace dress. And the weapon? A single photograph.
Elon built electric cars, he's going to Mars. Why isn't he even involving himself with Twitter? It would be like if the Prince of England gave it all up just to marry an actor from Suits.
The image isn't new. It's from the mid-2010s, the Suits era, but it's back like it never left. Picture it. The Mediterranean, designer sunglasses, champagne flutes, and a guest list that reads like a billionaire boys club. And there, center stage, a woman who looks an awful lot like Meghan. Not scandalous, no laws broken, but the vibe? The vibe is wealth, access, insider status. Now, Meghan's official origin story is plucky actress makes it big, falls in love with the prince, and becomes a beacon of modern royalty. But the yacht photo? It's whispering something else. Connections, strategy, calculated proximity to power. And online detectives, not tabloids, not paparazzi, but Reddit users with time and facial recognition software, are matching faces, dates, and locations like it's a Netflix true crime doc.
She stuck him in another country. He no longer has a job. He doesn't speak to his family, and he has minor children in the United States. So she's effectively trapped him.
Meghan has sued newspapers for less. She's fought tabloids tooth and nail. But now, radio silence. No denial. No, this is misinformation Instagram post. And in the court of public opinion, silence isn't classy. It's suspicious. Her old friends, suddenly off the grid. Social media accounts deleted, photos wiped, captions edited. Stylists who once tagged her in every post now act like they never met her. Some whisper about NDAs, others just disappear. If you're keeping score, that's exactly how conspiracy theories stop being theories. The internet is a shark. It smells blood, and it's circling. SNL jokes morph into Twitter threads, threads turn into YouTube exposés, and now even mainstream outlets are dropping phrases like digital cleanup and mysterious deletions. The real kicker? Citizen sleuths have lined up yacht timestamps with Instagram check-ins, matched party guest lists to Meghan's pre-royal social circles, and uncovered whole websites that vanished after her engagement. Not one gotcha moment, just a web of tiny, perfectly inconvenient connections. And then there's the Prince Andrew angle. Oh yes, some blurry background figure at a party, some overlapping associates. Nothing provable, but enough to set the internet on fire. It's not about facts anymore. It's about patterns. Here's why this is a problem. Meghan didn't just brand herself as glamorous. She branded herself as authentic, as the truth teller who shook up the royals. So when her past looks curated, when she ignores questions she'd normally pounce on, that's when the trust starts leaking out of the balloon. It's no longer, did Meghan party on a yacht? It's, why did the photos vanish? Why are her friends unreachable? And why now, at the peak of her rebranding push, is she letting the internet write the narrative for her? The truth? Once the late-night comics are making jokes about your deleted Instagram, you're not in control of the story anymore. And if you think this is just a blip, think again. In gossip terms, this isn't a shot of espresso. This is an IV drip, the kind that keeps the rumor mill alive for years. Because Meghan Markle's problem isn't that she had a past, it's that she's pretending she didn't. And in the age of screenshots, NDAs, and yacht manifest leaks, the internet never, ever forgets. Harmless? Maybe. But to the internet, this was a wink-wink VIP boarding pass into a shadowy party circuit of socialites, rich men, actors, and yes, yachts.
And a source told OK magazine, quote, "There are many things that both of them, especially Meghan, don't necessarily want in the public domain. One of which may have been the, again, alleged, rumoured yacht girl date."
And here's where the plot splits like a bad soap opera twist. Camp 1 says, chill out, it's just a friendly invite. Camp 2, oh, they've got corkboards and red string connecting this to a larger pattern. Meghan allegedly mingling in the same glitzy waters as certain royals long before Prince Harry. You know the theory. She was already in the orbit. The whispers? That she may have brushed shoulders with none other than Prince Andrew in those glitter-soaked days. Let's be clear, no boat manifests, no paparazzi shots with timestamps, but the gossip is relentless. And strangely, this is the one rumor the palace and mainstream media seem allergic to. Some say it's a hush-hush job because even a whiff of truth could rewrite the Harry-Meghan meet-cute into something more calculated. Instead of a fairy tale coffee date, you've got dimly lit Soho House lounges and back-channel introductions over champagne.
You know, she was trying to she was just desperate to date a British guy. Like, she tried to date Ashley Cole, the footballer ex of Cheryl, tried to date Matt Cardle, the guy who won the X Factor, tried to date Max George, who was a member of The Wanted. She just wanted a famous British guy. That's for whatever reason, she'd broken up with her husband. She wanted that. I mean, she hit the jackpot. Prince Harry. I mean, come on. And she never wanted it to work within the royal family. That was too hard for her. So they concocted this narrative of like racism, and it's just not true. It's not true. They were given so much support.
Oh, and remember that German documentary, hyped as the ultimate Meghan-Harry expose, delayed for fact-checking, and when it finally dropped, yawn. But behind the scenes, rumors say certain bombshells were chopped out, including the yacht stories, which, if true, means someone with very expensive lawyers wanted them gone. Meghan in her Hollywood days wasn't just a red carpet hopeful. She was strategic. Soho House regular, always around the right people at the right time. Producers one night, European aristocratics the next. And Harry, also a regular. Are we supposed to believe they'd never crossed paths before that official introduction? Please. Then there's the online peanut gallery, accounts like Meghan's Mole and Royally Sage, digging up old tweets, party pics, even cryptic posts like, "Don't make me post the others from that day. This is the least trashiest." What others? What day? It's bait, and the internet bites every time. The strangest part? Meghan, who's never shy about correcting a false headline, has never addressed these yacht rumors. Complete radio silence, which in gossip world is basically like pouring gasoline on a bonfire. Here's the thing. If she was just Meghan from Hollywood, nobody would care. But she's Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, mother to royal children. Every old photo, every party invite becomes a potential, what does this mean for the crown moment? And maybe the truth is boring. Maybe she went on the boat, drank some rosé, and went home. But the obsessive effort to scrub certain stories from existence, that's what makes people wonder if there's a much darker, glossier, juicier truth floating somewhere out there, waiting to be found. Because in the end, the real scandal might not be what she did. It might be who doesn't want you to know.
Potentially blood red, too. Insiders say Harry threw a punch so hard it allegedly left Prince Andrew with a broken nose. A royal brawl at a family gathering? Oh yes, and the evidence just keeps adding up. But here's the kicker. Harry raced to deny it. Denied it harder than Meghan denied ever Googling the royal family. And yet, radio silence when his ghostwriter buddy named King Charles and Kate Middleton as the royal racists. Curious, no? Oh, the selective outrage. Something is off, and I smell more than just Montecito rosé. Let's rewind to sunnier times, shall we? Remember when Harry was the cheeky, beloved bad boy of the royal family? The Vegas strip down, the Invictus Games, that ginger charm we all loved? The royal wild card, but still loyal to the crown. Meghan was the fresh, glamorous addition, a Hallmark actress turned duchess, the fairy tale the world wanted. Together, they were Sussex 2.0, bold, beautiful, branding gold. But like all glossy love stories, the gloss was just a filter. It started subtle. Odd public spats, cold stares at royal engagements, that chilling Oprah interview, whispers of staff crying in the halls, and let's not forget Spare, the literary therapy session that should have come with a therapist's note and a confidentiality waiver. Then came Omid Scobie, Meghan's ghost whisperer/cheerleader, his royal revelations suspiciously close to Markle messaging. And while Scobie all but doxed the so-called royal racists, did Harry say a word? Not one peep. But one page about a family punch-up, and suddenly it's DEFCON 1, official statements, threats of legal action, and that never happened vibes. One might say, if you scream only sometimes, it shows where you want the silence.
But yet, Harry, who has made through Meghan horrendous allegations against his family, he's perfectly fine with those staying out there. He didn't respond at all.
Let's talk about the career car crash that is everything since Netflix signed them. Spotify dropped them faster than you can say archetypes. Their podcast? Canceled. Their scripted content? Delayed, dumped, or quietly buried. Their as-ever lifestyle brand? As never. As nothing. As confusing AF. And that wine drop? Girl, no. We've seen more coherence in Kylie Jenner's skincare routine. Meghan's branding is now just a Pinterest board of beige fonts and foot shots. Literal feet in wine ads. She went from royal receptions to toe-tagged influencer content. And Harry? He's paddling into the Pacific with TMZ following staged, candid pics of family beach days, captioned like it was written by ChatGPT on a sugar high. Let's be honest, the only buzz they're generating lately is from rosé with a side of PR spin.
Gotta say as well, when it comes to those pictures, what's truly surprising is that for the couple who used to hang all over each other in public forums, they're not doing any of that there.
But wait, not all hope is lost. Insiders say Meghan's been dialing up her contacts. We're talking A-listers, billionaires, and rumor has it, a few LA moms who really run the town. The new strategy? Less royal, more goop. Less Buckingham, more Brentwood. And Harry? Desperately seeking relevance. He wants in again, back in with the firm. Peace talks, olive branches, and palace groveling. Not for love, no, for brand survival. Because without royal access, what's left? Just another faded celeb in Malibu who once got a $100 million Netflix deal and still couldn't deliver. It's not reinvention, it's resurrection, and it's getting awkward. Public sentiment? Oh, it's shifted. The fans are jaded, the memes are biting, and the press? They've stopped asking, is Meghan okay, and started wondering, who's next? Her friend count is dwindling faster than her Spotify ranking. Even former allies in the media have gone quiet. No more A-list gushing, no more trailblazing couple headlines. When the Hollywood Reporter starts questioning your inner circle, it's not gossip, it's a signal. Meghan's once pristine narrative is showing wear and tear, and people are catching on. Public sentiment? Brutal. Twitter is a battlefield of Meghan memes, Harry hashtags, and headlines like, "Where did it all go wrong?" Former fans are now disillusioned. Former friends, silent. Even Hollywood's elite, the Obamas, Clooneys, Oprah, have tiptoed away like party guests realizing they've overstayed. Brand Sussex is suffering from fatigue, confusion, and, dare I say, overexposure. They're no longer the rebels. They're just that couple, the ones who promised authenticity but delivered beach pap walks and foot-forward wine drops. The crown didn't exile them, they exiled themselves. And now they're locked out, knocking with rosé in hand, and no one's opening the door.